What is up, you guys? Welcome to a rebroadcast of Midlife Vibes, Streammas, Vlogmas, whatever we call it nowadays. It is here, it is live, it is happening, it is Sunday, and I am excited to be here today, actually. I should say actually, because every day I'm pretty sure I'm excited to be here because every day is a fun day and every day is a good day. Now I just need to get my phone working right here and we can see if that can happen. For some reason, hey, human person, how you doing? I can't always seem to get my phone going before the stream. And look at, then you could hear, oops, excuse me. Sorry, guys, we're going to put my hand in front of your faces for a minute. Hey, Rosa, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a grand old time because I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying my Sunday. We had a beautiful birthday party for my grandbaby, and she had fun at the park with all her friends. It was just warm enough to have a park party. Luckily, it didn't get too cold. The sun was out shining here in Southern California, and it was beautiful. But it was a good time. Good time to relax, eat some pizzas, eat some chips, drink some soda, have some potato sack races, some laser tag, some carnival games, hide and seek, and all that good fun stuff. So welcome everybody who has made it here tonight. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully the video is good, and so on and so on. I'm just talking because I'm just waiting for everyone to join on. And we got quite a few already, so we're just waiting for everybody else. Just make sure as you join on, you guys, I know everyone's so excited to go straight to the chat, but don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. That does help the video after the stream is over. It helps the video with helps the video with its engagement, so then it'll get recommended more and more and more. So did everyone else out there have a great Sunday? I have a few things to talk about today. Obviously, the big one was we went to Disneyland with Louie, and boy, oh boy, was that quite a fun experience, I have to say. Hey, Melissa, how are you? So as everyone's getting their notifications and coming into the stream, I know it's Sunday, so on the weekends, I don't expect huge numbers on the stream. Hey, Copamelo, because, you know, it's everyone's busy. Everyone's doing stuff. Hey, Trix Young. Nice. I'm glad to hear her party went good. Yes, her party went great. Rosa, thank you so much for that. Oops. Here we go. So thank you, Rosa. So here's my question to you. I'm trying a few new things here with StreamYards. Now, the banner that you're seeing right now, do you like that banner or do you prefer... Let me see which one it is. Let me see if I can figure it out. Maybe it's not the banner. Oh, here we go. Or do you like this one? Which one do you like? Do you like this one? I think I like this one better. I think it's bigger and bolder and makes it look nice. Or do you like this one, which is kind of, it's more of a minimalistic look? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like number 1, big and bold, or number 2, minimalistic? Come on, guys. Juan, you're a graphic design artiste. Maybe you can tell me which one you like better. I think I'm going to go with this one for right now, just because I like this one, and then you guys can let me know. Number 2, so you like the minimalistic look, Melissa? Is that number 2? I said number 1 is big and bold, and number 2 is minimalistic. So you like the minimalistic look. Carlos, hey, Carlos Aguirre, how are you? Likes the big one. That's number 1. Part of Rosa's World likes the big one. So I got 2 for number 1, 1 for number 2. I got 2 for number 2. Oh, my God, we're at a tie. 3 for number 1, 2 for number 2. So we got 3 big and bold, 4 big and... No, wait, Carlos, you already voted, right? So don't be voting again. So I got 3 to 2. So we'll change it up. But you can see when you're looking at it, even the name, like Midlife Vibes in the corner, changes when it's minimalistic or it's big and bold. So I like Midlife Vibes like this, but I like the comments the other one. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll continue with this one for right now, and if we go further and further into this, we will. We got some cool things. All right, looks like we got a lot of people here. So first thing I need to cover is we have taken our Christmas card pictures and we have made them, and they're in the process of being, well, we have designed them and sent them for order, and they're process being made. They will be mailed out at the end of this week. So if you live close, the closer you live, the better chance you have of getting it before Christmas time, because I know the post office is going crazy. But we will have them mailed out Friday morning, first thing Friday morning. I know it's a little late this year. We just things just hit us like crazy this year. It was like, was Christmas so close or what? Like, there was actually 6 less shopping days this year than there were last year for Christmas. So I think that it was just like, oh my gosh, Christmas is right around the corner. You guys, Christmas is next week. Not this week, but it's like less than 10 days away. We got Sunday to Sunday is 7 days, 8, 9, Tuesday. You have 9 shopping days, and on the 10th day, you have Christmas. 9 shopping days. Is that crazy or what? Like, I think it snuck up on a lot of people. Did everyone finish their Christmas shopping? Post is hectic, especially overseas. Well, hopefully, I don't think I have any overseas cards going out, because if I did, then I know for sure they want to get there on time. But we'll see what happened. What do the Gearys get? A card? You are going to get a card. Yes, you are. I believe if you're on my mailing list, and I know we've mailed you something before, Carlos and fam, so you will definitely get a card. I was shopping since November, Josh. I started gift wrapping. Oh my gosh, you guys, Juan is like the best gift wrapper I have ever seen. So we were at a holiday party, with a Christmas party with Juan, and this boy did some crazy gift wrapping. I mean, like off the hook. I mean, he gift wrapped the box inside of the box with like special wrap. It was crazy. You don't shop, you send checks. That's that day. Whatever works. Just be careful. Don't let those checks get stolen. I don't really shop. Becky does most of the shopping, and most of it's done online now. There's a few things that we need to go into stores for, but for the most part, most of it's done online. So it's just easier that way, I think. I think just doing the shopping in the store, some things you have to, but just having it arrive at your front door, ready to go. And then what I find about online shopping too is like being able to ship it directly to the person, and it's already wrapped and everything. I think that's very, very helpful, and I love doing that too. So next Sunday is my 1-year anniversary meetup with Mary. Is it? Wow. I miss Marianne. But this week's going to be exciting. It's a super busy week. We had the party today. I'm trying to catch up on 4 loads of laundry right now. I have 3 videos I have to edit. I have to work all week long. We got to meet up with some people this week. We got the Pikes in the house, and whoever else is coming in. I know we missed somebody this weekend, or next weekend we're going to miss somebody, but Becky's going to try to hang in there. I was briefly watching Disney RL streaming at Disneyland. Oh, is Disney RL streaming at Disneyland right now? Well, that's good. Jeff Pike and Lisa B meet up on Tuesday. Yes, Juan. Let's make sure that happens. I know Becky's coordinating that. Are you coordinating that too, Juan? Are you guys both coordinating it together? Because I'm bad at communication, by the way. So I let Becky handle all of the ins and outs of that. And then I just show up and I just want to hang out and have a great time. So let's talk about Louie going to Disneyland. And let me tell you, there were some pretty crazy magical moments that happened for Louie at Disneyland. First off, what a success. And I want to thank everybody who, without us asking, donated for Louie to have such a magical trip. You know what? He ate great. He had a great time. The thing is, We're getting old, people, and we didn't last the whole day. He didn't last the whole day. I'll have to say that. But what he saw and what he experienced is great. So if you don't know, Louie is like we will miss. Arvine is not going to be coming in December. Arvine to Disney will be here in March, Juan. So trip got canceled for December, but we'll be here in March. Michael will be here New Year's weekend, and we plan on probably meeting up in downtown Disney and just saying hi and stuff and hanging out. So yeah, it looks like it'll be a good time there. Wait, when was the last time Louie went to Disneyland beforehand? We're assuming the last time, because we don't know an exact date, but we're thinking 35 plus years ago. So we believe it's been over 35 years since Louie went to Disneyland. He was a teenager, and he's an old fart now. He's like 50 years old. So a lot of the stuff was not there when he went to Disneyland. Is Star Tours, I don't think was there. Indiana Jones was not there. They did not have any overlay on, or as Becky says, layover, overlay on Haunted Mansion. There was just so much going on. They did not have Splash Mountain, I believe, when he was last there. So that just tells you how long ago it's been. So it was crazy. I hope to be at the parks around Magic when Magic Happens premiere. Oh, yeah. And that parade, if we have time, we'll talk about that parade today, or maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. But, man, I'm going to be there for that. I've already actually marked it on my calendar. It is February 28th. That's a Friday, to make sure that I take the day off and have a great time over there. So, first off, when we went to Disneyland, we had a little snafu. We tried, I always park in the parking structure, and there's a secret entrance on the side of the parking structure on Magic Way. Not really secret, but just nobody uses it. Well, we usually don't go for rope drop or before rope drop. So when we arrived at the parking structure, like about 7:15 or so, we did not realize that entrance was still closed in the morning. So we didn't get to park in the parking structure. We had to go park in Toy Story parking lot. Bleh, not a big fan of that parking lot, but I know everyone else is. But we parked over there, took the bus in, got right into Disneyland. And Louie's first ride, so we went and got a fast pass for Space Mountain, which that we were going to just jump on it, but the line was already long because they have Magic Morning or Early Hour Morning or whatever you want to call it, where all the hotel guests are there. So the line was already long. So I was like, just let's get a fast pass. It's for 40 minutes from now. We'll get a fast pass. We'll ride. Then we'll go jump on Star Tours and Buzz Lightyear and Finding Nemo, and we'll do all those rides, which had no wait whatsoever. So yeah, we got that fast pass. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Hi Ricky, and how are you? So we got that fast pass, and then we went to Star Tours, and I had forgot that Louie had just watched all of the Star Wars movies in order. So he had watched from A New Hope all the way to the last one that was just released, and he had watched all of them. So he had just brushed up on all his Star Wars, and he's kind of like a closet Star Wars fan. Like, he doesn't really talk about it a lot, but he really enjoys the Star Wars franchise. So when we went on Star Tours, you should have seen him. It was hilarious. He was like just a little kid. I'm telling you. He was smiling, he was giggling, he was laughing. It was like, and then he's recognizing some of the characters in the movies that he just saw. So he's just like, oh my God. Oh, and he's just laughing. Like when we had the scene where the Star Tours vehicle goes under the water, and you have the, one of the funny guys that everyone thought they were not very cool to have. They were like, had big floppy ears, and they spoke backwards kind of. And I think they were in episode 6 or 7. The Gungans. Yeah. And your vehicle actually hits one, like its face smashes on the window, and Louie just burst laughing, and it was so funny. And then, when you go to hyperdrive, like when you warp speed or whatever you want to call it, and you're just like, and the whole thing goes, woo, when you go back, man, the look on his face, because I did spend some time looking at his face on that ride, where I probably should have looked at the ride, but I wanted to really, I enjoy seeing somebody's reaction who's never been there. Yes, Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Tricks, I won't be able to make it Friday. I have work holiday party. Oh yeah, we're all trying to go Friday before our blackout period to Disneyland, and poor Juanito has a holiday party. I mean, not poor Juanito. He's going to a holiday party. You know, it's gonna be free food, free booze, free dancing, free good times, and Juan's all about a good time. So, not poor Juan. But a bunch of us are trying to get to the parks Friday because that's our last day before we black out for the 2-week period of Christmas and New Year's Day. Yes, we knew that, Carlos. So we go on there, and he's just having a blast. And then the end of the scene is where we crash the ship, and the point of another ship smashes through the front window of our Star Tours vehicle, and the guy files off in, and it was just a blast. It was such a good time. And that was just the first ride. I was like, oh my God. And he just couldn't stop talking. Let me tell you, he could not stop talking about Star Tours the whole day. The whole day he could not stop talking about it. By the way, that was his favorite ride in the whole park that he rode. He loved Star Tours. I think just because it was so immersive, you're in it. And, some of us take it for granted because, oh, Richard, you're so nice. Some of us take it for granted because, that comment right there, Richard, that deserves to show up on a screen right there. We just, we ride the ride so much that sometimes we forget about how awesome that ride is. It's awesome when you see somebody come through like that and who've never been on it and just ride it and go, like, just the wow factor that it shows them is just crazy. Me and I did that one. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's just such a great ride. And so, and he, and he had, I tried not to tell him what the rides do. So I didn't tell him that this vehicle is a motion simulator. Like, it moves and it makes you feel like you're really flying somewhere. I didn't tell him any of that. So he's just assuming that you're sitting in a seat looking at a big old window at the front, and that you're basically just going to kind of watch a little mini movie. And then when that thing took off, and then when it went into hyperdrive and he flew back, oh my God, it was priceless. It was priceless. So that was great. And that was just the first ride of the day. That was nuts. And then we went on Space Mountain, and he loved that ride. And then we went on, what I really liked was we went on Buzz Lightyear. At Buzz Lightyear was awesome. So, if you want to catch, hey DDG, how you doing? If you want to catch a very magical moment that Louie had in Batu, if you go to Midlife Vibe's Facebook page, I posted an unedited video of an interaction that Louie had in Galaxy's Edge that very few get to have each day. But it was a day of magic, and let me just tell you, that was another thing that he can't stop him about. He cannot stop talking about that interaction to this moment. I mean, just, probably 20 minutes ago, he was talking about it. Hey, Greg and Cindy, what is up? So you have to, if you don't like the Midlife Vibes Facebook page, you got to go check it out. You'll see the interaction that Louie has with some of the not so friendly people in Galaxy's Edge, and it was classic. I mean, we had a huge crowd form around us, and it was just great. So you guys check that out after the stream or on your phone. If you're watching this on your TV or your computer, just go check out Midlife Vibes on Facebook, and you will see. There it is. Rosa, I can always count on you to pop that up there. Thank you so much. But it is, just check this out, because you'll see Louie's reaction, and he's just, man, he was just loving it. So then we went on. So before this, and that, I kind of went off track there because I just wanted to tell you guys about that magical moment that happened. And so you guys can go check it out on our Facebook page. But if when we went on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, which you guys know as like, I love that ride. That's my jam right there. And I don't know if Louis that's going to be his big jam or anything, but you know, he had a fun time on it. But I was very impressed with him. I mean, he scored over 100,000 points on his first ride on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. I mean, I still know people who don't even score 100,000 points. They've been on it a ton of times. So, I mean, I think I have something to do with that because I was helping them and showing them where to aim and stuff. And, you know, hey, good night, Carlos. Thank you for joining. You have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow if you can make it. If not, we'll see you one of the other nights that we go live this month until the 24th. So we had, yeah, I think I scored like 442,000. But I was impressed that he broke 100,000. I was like, man, very few people, if not anybody. I've never seen anybody on their very first time riding Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters actually break 100,000. Tony Disney IRL TV stream got off. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it was crazy that he did that. And so we started our adventure in Tomorrowland. That's kind of how we wanted to do it. We knew if we did rope drop, we would be able to get through quite a bit. We went on Finding Nemo, and the reason why I wanted him to go on Finding Nemo, the submarine ride, is because his boy I knew would love that ride, and I wanted him to experience it. And you know, he was trying to live stream it through his Instagram and trying to so he could see it. But you know, you go down underneath Autopia and stuff, and there's no signal down there, so it cut out and stuff. But you know, it just gives him something to look forward to. Because now I know he wants to bring his boy to Disneyland just to show that. Because he know Cisco's his boy's name, and his face would just be glued up against that submarine window, looking at all the fun fish and characters on that ride. And so, you know, that brought very much joy to him. And then I was kind of bummed out because we got a fast pass for the Matterhorn, and then we went on It's a Small World Holiday, and that was what a great ride that was, and just seeing. I mean, I think we probably should have rode it 2 or 3 times because you should have seen him. He was doing this. Like where do I can't, there's so much to see. There's so much to see. I can't see everything. He's just looking everywhere. He was live streaming so his family could see, and it was just great. Like if we had time, we would have rode it again, but we ran out of time. But yeah. The Small World Holiday is pretty childish. Yes, it's for the child in all of us, sir. So, hey, J&K, how you doing? Welcome. So that was quite the experience. We did a lot. I mean, within the first hour, we did over 4 rides, which was pretty awesome. And then the park started to get busy. It was a crazy day in the park. And we were telling Louie, like, this is why we're doing rope drop. We are doing rope drop because otherwise you're going to lose out. You're not going to get on these rides. So what happened with the Matterhorn, though, which I'm kind of glad it broke down because that ride hurts my back. And, he's this big mountain. He wants to ride it. And it's been there forever. But because the Matterhorn broke down during our Fast Pass time, we got a multi-pass. We basically got a pass to go on any of the rides at Disneyland and use their Fast Pass system. So we used it for Indiana Jones, which now I'm thinking we should have used it for the Haunted Mansion because the Haunted Mansion Fast Pass time by like 11 in the morning was already for 3:15 in the afternoon. So if you know Fast Pass, you go, you get your Fast Pass, and it gives you a time later in the day. But the more popular the ride, the later it gets and then eventually the Fast Passes sell out, and they're free. They're not sell out like because you paid for them. They're free, but they just give them all out, and then they don't have any more to give out. That's because you need to go on the left side. The whole Matterhorn broke down. The whole Matterhorn broke down. Well, but you're still Blue Kai 2019. You're still a young guy. I know you, and you're still a young guy. You are not old like myself, and Louie's even older than me. Yeah, it was great, Trix Young, that he had an amazing. He did have an amazing time, and I was worried. He wasn't going to enjoy it as much, but I don't know why I would worry about that. He had a great time, and I think just going on Indiana Jones and then the Jungle Cruise. Oh my gosh, we had the best skipper ever. It's been years since I've had a skipper that good. Like, I was a little worried because you can see the skippers as they're driving up, and he kind of had a serious face on, but he had. So for someone like me who rides it all the time and knows all the jokes, he had me rolling, and Becky was laughing out loud. And then to watch Louie, who just has not heard these jokes, does not know any of them, he was he was just I mean, he was just laughing and just like every corny joke that guy said was just, it was great. Yeah, it was so awesome. Yeah, and then we got our fast pass for Haunted Mansion, and the park started getting busy. Yeah, and I tried to vlog throughout the whole day, so I was really, you know, doing as much as I could with the vlogging. I don't know how much of all the rides I'm going to be able to post up because I might have to do some separate ride throughs and stuff. Are there any senior citizen skippers? I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming there's some older. I don't know. I've never. I mean, this guy wasn't senior citizen, so I don't know. But he was just hilarious. Yeah, and so then we got on Splash Mountain, we went to Batu. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to ride Smuggler's Run. The line was just super long, and we were running out of time. But it was just a very successful day and a very great day. It was great to be able to see somebody who hasn't experienced Disneyland in such a long time, you know, be able to just see their reaction and what this meant to them and what Disneyland meant to them. And it brought back a lot of childhood memories that he had about Disneyland, and then some new things. And like I don't remember that being there. And when was that? Like, what is that? Why is that? It was just magical. It was great. I mean, what else can I say? It was just great. He was, Louis doesn't show a lot of emotions, and there was a lot of joy and a lot of emotions going on that day for sure. I think he'll be talking about this trip to Disneyland for many months, if not years to come, because he was already talking about it before he went, and then after he went, he just can't stop talking about it. I'm sure he's probably somewhere right now just talking about it to somebody. So it was so great. Did you guys get on to Small World? I just got back in the stream. Yes, El Cruz, we did get on to Small World. That was like, it was funny because Louis said, now I can check that off my bucket list. Went on It's a Small World again, so because that ride gave him a lot of childhood memories for sure, from being young. It's weird though, because when you're on It's a Small World when you're younger, it's so gigantic, and it's still a really large ride. But man, it's when you're an adult, you're like, okay, I remember it being bigger. I just remember it being bigger, and it's still huge. But remember, you're just a little kid. You're like, man. So yeah, what a great day. What a successful day. It was just super awesome. So thank you to everybody who helped with that. And it's like, I love taking people to Disneyland. I'm going to start playing the lottery every day just so I can win. So I can just start taking random people to Disneyland, because I mean, that was probably one of the best Disneyland trips I've had. It was like taking when we took Rosa to Disneyland. It was just like, it's just this, to see the emotions and just to go through, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. But, because he's my brother, and it was just like, it was so great. It's just such a great feeling. So I just want to thank everybody for that. Now, that take us, Josh, if you win, right? Okay, you never know, right? Yeah, so we had such a great time. I can't wait to get back to Disneyland on Friday. Actually, we're going Tuesday night. We're going to be at Disneyland also for a little while. So this week is pretty busy. So we went Saturday. We're going to go Tuesday. We're going to go Friday. And then that's it for until next year. We will not be in Disneyland. We'll be at Disneyland Resort, but we will not be on Disneyland or Disney California Adventure until next year after this Friday. Yeah, I'm not paying for your AP1. I'll pay for you to go one day. No, just kidding. Go on. and I have to find time to get to. Actually, I don't have to get to Knott's Berry Farm. I'm going to renew my passes and stuff online. So we're going to get our passes for Knott's Berry Farm. I'm hoping Wando gets his pass for Knott's Berry Farm. And we're hoping Kid Alt TV gets their pass for Knott's Berry Farm. We already know the Yaya Chronicles are going to get their pass for Knott's Berry Farm. So we're going to have another fun-filled year of Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm all in one. Knott's AP one. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. One. Josh, can you pay my AP? I'm good with SoCal Select. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to have more friends to hang out at Knott's. Juan, I'm gonna take you on the biggest roller coaster they have at Knott's Berry Farm. And you gotta go. You gotta go. But in 2020, they're gonna have the new Berry Tales. A lot of you kiddos don't know about the new Berry Tales or the old Berry Tales that happened at Knott's Berry Farm, the ride. And so now they're revamping it. Basically, they're redoing it. They took it out. They took it away, and now they're bringing it back as a 4D interactive type of game ride system thingamabob. And I am looking forward and excited to that, to being able to ride that. And then they're going to have a lot of new stuff because it's their 100-year anniversary, right? So they're going to have a lot of exciting things there. And then Disneyland is going to have a ton of exciting things going on this next year, especially the parade. I cannot wait for the parade. I am looking for that. I'm going to see if I can find some pictures right now and show you guys what is going on there. Okay, I went to Disney Parks blog. Let's see if we can see what is happening there. Can you guys see that Disney Parks blog right there? So that is, look at that Frozen float. Look at how crazy that thing looks. I know it might be kind of small on your screen. Maybe if I just do, let me see. If I do this, does it make it bigger? A little bit bigger. Still a little small, but look at how awesome that float looks, you guys. That float looks crazy. Look at the ice sculpture horse in the front. That is crazy good. And then I really am digging the Moana float. Now, the Moana float reminds me kind of not in as far as the way it looks right there, but with this big thing in the back right here, it reminds me of the Beauty and the Beast float from Paint the Night, how they had that big thing with a screen on it. This is the one that I think it's gonna look like this. It's gonna have like, fish and stuff swimming around in the wave. And look at how it has the manta ray right there. I mean, that float is just beautiful. Now, I know this is concept art, or is this the real art? It's concept art. So it might not be exactly the same, but it will be something very similar. And then, yeah, look at, there you go. There's Maui. I'm curious to see how they do Maui and how they pull him off. I'm wondering, is he going to be a real life character, or is he going to be an animatronic? What do you think? And look at Pua. Look at Pua right there. There's Pua right there. Little Pua. So I'm just curious. I don't know if he's going to be a real life character or what. I wonder if the water part will be transparent. No, I think the water part, human person right here, this part right here, is going to be a digital screen. It's actually a digital screen that will have fish and stuff on it. And then the same thing with the side here. I believe this will be like a digital screen right in here. They've been doing really good with being able to build these weird shaped digital screens built into the floats. Like if you remember Paint the Night, the Beauty and the Beast, the Belle float there, how they did that in the background. And even Monsters Inc., the float for Monsters Inc. In the Paint the Night parade, how they did it with all the doors and how they changed and stuff like that. They were pretty cool. And then what I know Becky's really looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to, is the Coco float right here. That one is beautiful. And now I'm really hoping that this is sparkly and very lit and bright, because, the marigolds, they got to be bright and beautiful. So I think there's just going to be, it's just going to be a beautiful float. Just looking at it down here underneath right here and seeing the spirit animals on there. and then seeing oh gosh, what's his name? What's this guy's name right here? Can't remember off the top of my head, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Human person, I think he's going to be him because he visits the Tokyo Park in Hong Kong a lot. Oh, that would be very, very cool. And I would dig that. I'll be digging on that. And then you got your traditional, Cinderella here. Or is that Sleeping Beauty? Sorry, Sleeping Beauty with the fairies and just beautiful. I mean, look at this whimsical float. Like, if they can pull off anything that looks like this, Dante's the dog, human person. Hector, I think that's it. Hector and Donna Florinda. So yeah, if they can pull anything off that looks somewhat like that, that would be awesome. I think that would be really super duper cool. I'm hoping they're able to, because I mean, Sensational was a great parade, but you got to refresh and redo things. And that one is amazing, you guys. It's just super amazing. And then let's see. What else do they got going on here? I'm trying to read as we're looking. Oh, I heard yesterday, I found out. Yeah, I love Sensational 2 human person. Let's see. Rosa. Bye, everyone in the chat. Have a good night. Bye, Rosa. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. Well, I know we'll see you on your stream, right, Rosa? You live streaming tomorrow? Hopefully you are, and we'll see you. You go on at 6, I believe. And, maybe we'll live stream after that. I have to get up real early, so we'll see how late we last. I don't know. I don't know how late we're going to last. But I was trying to find something. Oh, that didn't take me to where I wanted to be. I don't know what's going on with that. So, so here's what I heard, and I can't get confirmation because I don't have it in front of me on the screen. I heard that you can build a gingerbread house at the Grand Californian, but I heard it's $70. That's kind of expensive, you guys, to build a gingerbread house. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get to keep the gingerbread house. It has some sort of special welcome mat that's from the Grand Californian that you can put on the gingerbread house. But $70, like that's quite a bit of moolah to spend on a gingerbread house. Just one gingerbread house, and that's per person. So each person gets their own gingerbread house, and that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't know. I don't think I'll be building a gingerbread house. I think if they have characters that add some money, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have no desire to build a gingerbread house, and I have no desire to pay $70 to build one. But for those of you who do, you can go ahead and take care of that and build one. Send me a picture. I'd love to see it, but I will not be doing that for sure, because that's crazy. That is craziness right there. Okay, you guys. So I think that's going to be it for tonight's live stream. I'm going to try to go and do some more editing and try to get this video up of Louie's trip to Disneyland. And I don't know when I'm going to get that up. It'll be sometime this week. It's not going to be today, or tomorrow, but it'll be sometime. Josh, would you pay $70 to build Olaf? I would not pay $70 to build Olaf. Now, if it was a real Olaf, then I would. If Olaf would hang out with me and we can sing Summertime together, then I would. But, we talk. Okay, here's a funny story real quick. Maybe kind of sad, maybe kind of funny. Louie's boy loves Olaf. All he wants is a real Olaf for Christmas. So I said, Louie, get a Ziploc bag, fill it with water, and take it to him and say, well, it's summer already, so Olaf melted. You know, maybe in the winter we can recreate him, but he's already melted. But I guess that would be kind of mean, huh? You don't want to take your boy a bag full of water and say it's Olaf. We don't want him to be a puddle. But he knows, he understands. Olaf's a snowman and it would melt in the summer. So I don't know. But anyway, I know, Cher, don't yell at me. Anyway, oh my gosh, they must be watching a funny movie in the other room. They're laughing hysterically. Anyway, I gotta go. I got things to do. I got laundry to fold, laundry to do, videos to edit. I don't have to clean my room because I always keep it clean. And the house is clean, so I don't have to worry about that. But hey, everybody out there in the little chatterverse, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night, you guys. El Cruz, Sharon, Copamelo, Human Person, Rosa, DDG, Melissa. You guys all have a good night. Juanito, you have a great night. And, we will see you tomorrow on a live stream very soon. I can't wait to hang out again. I am really enjoying these live streams, and I have something tomorrow. I'm thinking I got some stuff. We got some things planned. So we got a few things planned for some of the live streams. It's just really tough finding time to squeeze them all in and get it done and executed the way we want to, but I cannot wait, and I am excited for the last few live streams that we have going up to Christmas. I can't wait, you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that little thumbs up button on the way out of the stream. I appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Bye, J and K.